Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is the energy update for all signs for Wednesday, the 18th of January 2023. I hope you're doing well. I have a live show 3 times a week here on YouTube. It's kind of like a masterclass of dating, really. How to get into a really good relationship, especially for those of you that are kind of being hooked on that twin flame concept. And I also give mini reads for donations in there as well about any subject. It doesn't have to be about that subject. So if you've got a burning question for your higher self, or you want some guidance for a particular area of your life, come along to that show. You can find the next show laying in wait on my YouTube channel by clicking Be Healing down there. If you're interested in a private reading with me, they're available from my website, behealing.com. You can find a link for that in the description box below, and also one up there too. I get them out within 48 hours of you ordering them. If it says it's all sold out, it's just sold out for the day, so do check back a day or so later if you find that that's the case. So what's in the energies for everybody today? We have threshold. Oh, something good's about to happen. You're on the threshold of something. Perhaps something that you've been waiting for a while and getting prepared for a while. You know, whenever we're trying to manifest something, the universe goes, okay, but first you need to be this person to be able to get that. And so we're taken through like this healing journey or like inner changes. But the threshold card seems to come out in readings when it's time for the actual results to come through. So you're on the threshold of something. Got solitude and wild. Right, so you could be coming out of a period of solitude and things could be getting really interesting now. You might be about to go wild. So it could be like solitude, you've been single and a relationship comes in, or it could be there's not been much going on in your life and then this new group of friends comes in and you know you've got a lot going on. So there seems to be a bit of a transition now on the threshold of kind of being alone, not much happening, that solitude kind of energy, to a lot more going on in your life. So get yourself ready because things will be getting good soon, is what I'm getting. Listen, notice the signs and listen. Notice the signs. Okay, what else have we got going on? Or tell us more about that energy. Strength. So you could be feeling stronger now and ready for something. Like I said, when we're trying to manifest something, we think that we're asking the universe just for that external thing, and we are. But really what we're asking the universe for is the path to that external thing. So who do I need to become to allow that, or to even be choosing that in the first place? And that's the path that the universe leads us on, or our higher self leads us on. And you could be feeling a lot stronger than when you first asked for this thing, because I was getting that you're on the threshold of getting something now. It's something perhaps you asked for a long time ago, but you've been through all of these internal changes, learning, growing, and knowing who you are now. So you've got this inner strength so that you can actually have it. So you're stronger. What else? Perhaps something that was causing you pain in the past, some pain that is ending now. You're moving out of that pain, end of the pain. It could be the solitude that's been painful for you. 4 of Cups. You've been disappointed. There seems to be nothing going on. Your cups are empty, but there's this new offer coming in. Out of the blue, seemingly out of the blue. And the Chariot suggests movement forward toward a victory. Okay, so strength. Tell us this strength card. Have we been healing? What's going on with this strength? I'm stronger now. It feels like we're ready for something because of this newfound strength that we've gained since we asked for that thing that we want to manifest. Music materials. So now we've mastered like something tangible in our lives. It could be about finances. We could be you could be asking for abundance, and then the universe is like, okay, you can have the abundance, but first you've got to get rid of that lack mindset first. And so it's taking you down that path. You could be strong in that now, and then you're manifesting it, some kind of stability within your abundance, within the material world. So you're happier and you're stronger within the material world. Now, if I'm talking about relationships, for some of you guys, it could be that you're just on top of things now. Like when you're secure in yourself, like you're paying your bills and all that kind of stuff, you don't need to be in a relationship with someone because you've got some kind of a lack. You know, it's not like I need to be in a relationship because I can't live by myself, because, you know, I can't handle the finances by myself. And, you know, it feels to me like, and that's when you can't like manifest abundance and love, not good abundance and good love anyway. Yeah, it appears to me that you've been taken down a path of seeking that security in yourself. If we don't have options when we're in that needy place, and that can make life very tricky, because then we can't choose for ourselves what's good for us, and we just have to choose what we need, and that's not a good place to be in. So it feels that you might be in a much stronger place now than you were when you first started asking for something. Discernment, and you choose better because of it. Like I was saying, when we're not in that need anymore, we choose much better. So if I'm talking about abundance, for example, if you can't pay the bills, and if you're kind of on a sinking ship sort of thing with your abundance, and then you might be asking for, I want to manifest like winning the lotto or something like that. That is coming from that lack perspective of like, I'm on a sinking ship here, I can't do, or you might have been asking to like manifest a partner to help out with those bills and all of that, someone to live with. If that's the case, you're more likely to kind of manifest the wrong kind of person, or someone comes along and you're so desperate to have someone share the bills with you that you don't even choose properly for yourself. You don't choose someone that's good. You don't take your time and all of that because you're secure. So it could be something like that, is that now you'll take your time because now you've got that security in yourself. You've got discernment now. If you haven't got there yet, then you need to work on that strength so that you are secure in yourself, so that you can take your time and making a good decision of whether you really want something or not. If you're desperate for money, you're desperate for a job, you'll accept any kind of a job. But if you say lose your job, but it doesn't matter because you've got a backup of money and you're looking for a job, then you can be more discerning. So that's that kind of thing, is you've got some stability in yourself now. So 10 of Swords suggests the end of some kind of pain. 9 of Voices, from realizing that you're stressed about something. So the 9 to the 10 of Swords is like being stressed about something and then realizing this is stressing me out. I need to go about this differently so that this doesn't happen to me again. And then you get a different experience. You can leave that pain behind. So for some of you, you could have been living like hand to mouth for a while. Your wages come in and it goes out straight away and there's never a backup. And that might be stressing you out. Comes to the point where you're like, hey, I can't do this to myself anymore. This is really stressful. I'm going to just reel it all back in, put everything I can into savings, and just like not have any treats for a while until I've got that backup of at least like a couple of months money, so that I'm not in this desperate situation ever again. And then, if I lose my job, no worries. I can, take the time to actually choose something better for myself, perhaps higher paying. You can't do that without that stability, right? So there's definitely something here about, in these energies today, that you've got yourself to a more stable position. Could be around your home. Yeah, it could be around your home and like paying your rent and stuff like that kind of thing. It could be about abundance. It could be about love, as I said, as well. Because you're in that place of neediness for a relationship for whatever reason. You can't choose good relationships. So seemingly out of the blue, an offer comes in, 4 of Cups, because you're ready for it now. You're stronger. For those of you that are ready for it, that some of you with these energies might still be, at this stage, this 9 of Voices stage, going, oh, I'm really stressed out about this. I do need to take action to make myself in a more stable position. Yeah. Page of Materials is behind that. So this offer coming in out of the blue is what I was getting. It ignites your imagination. It's an initial thing. Pages at the very start of something. So you could be hearing about something, someone's offering you something, or you notice an advert for something. It's very early days, this, but an offer seems to come out of the blue, or an opportunity is there out of the blue. What's behind that is duality. You've got mixed feelings about it. Part of you wants it, part of you doesn't want it. Interesting. You've got mixed feelings about it, so you might need to give yourself time to gain some clarity on whether it's really for you or not. The Chariot, what's this about? It's something that you want to move forward toward victory. The 9 of emotions, your wish fulfillment. The 8 of emotions, walking away from something and toward your wish fulfillment. So there's something today in the energies that's not for you, and it's not quite right for you. And now you've got the strength and the stability to say no to it. Whereas you would before, when you weren't so stable and you weren't strong enough, you would have said yes to it out of need. Now you get to walk away from it and say, no, actually, I'm turning this down. I'm waiting for what I truly desire. So this could be like, you're wanting to manifest a relationship from solitude to this wild thing. You want to manifest a relationship, but you don't feel like you have options. Someone comes in, they're not really what you want, but you rush into it anyway. That's your old self that would do that. Those of you that have gained that strength and that stability are like, well, I don't need to settle for this. I don't need to say yes to this. I can walk away from this one because I know there's plenty available to me, something new. I can be discerning because I'm okay by myself and I've got that stability. It's that kind of thing. Or if it's a job or something like that, you're like, I want to move forward toward my victory. This isn't quite right for me, so I'm going to say no to it this time. I'm going to honor those mixed feelings and say no to it this time, walk away from it because I want the whole shebang. I want all of my wishes fulfilled. I don't want just a stopgap kind of thing. Or, yeah, so retreat energy is behind that. So you pull your energy away from it. So you get an offer and it's kind of showing, okay, the universe has kind of heard me. It's bringing something in, but I can still hold out for what I truly want. So it's like the universe tests you to see if you'll settle for less than you truly want today, is what's going on here. And if you've truly got that strength and that stability, you won't say yes to it. You won't settle for it. What about our love lives? Is this in our love lives? Let's see. Look inside of yourself. Examine what's causing you to feel this way. So if you've got people coming towards you or someone coming towards you and it's making you feel a certain kind of a way, there could be an element of excitement about it, but there could also be, this person makes me feel judged, or this person just gives me a bit of a weird feeling. Notice how someone makes you feel. And there's 2 different types of feeling. When we're talking about relationships, there's what we think of them, how much we love them, putting them on a pedestal kind of thing. How they appear to us, how we see them as a person that we can love, that impresses us kind of thing. There's that kind of a feeling, which I know a lot of you guys are really good at that. Then there's how that person makes us feel. So how does their behavior make us feel? How does their style of loving make us feel? Does that work really well for you? Does it leave you feeling a bit insecure, not knowing where you're at? Are they making you feel full and content and happy and secure, or are they making you feel a bit anxious and all of that kind of thing? You really need to listen to that, of how somebody makes you feel, rather than be preoccupied in how you are making them feel. It's not really that. It's like how you feel about them and the loving that you can give to them. You need to choose someone based on what you want to receive from them, rather than what you want to give to them, is what I'm saying. That's what I'm getting from that. So examine what's causing you to feel this way and notice how someone's making you feel. Trust the universe, but don't put all the weight in the universe. The universe isn't choosing things for you. You're choosing them. Trust all will be well. So a lot of trust going on in here. All will be well. You got this. Even if it's a negative experience, you'll learn from it. And keep your heart open. So be in that open feminine state of, letting people into your life and being open to them, and then noticing, is this person for me, or are they showing me red flags? Keep your head screwed on, but be open, gentle, nurturing to people as you're doing that. What else? We've got romance, or someone could be coming in with romance, and I'm getting like mixed feelings from this. You really need to pay attention to how someone's making you feel, because even if someone's like brought you flowers, right? If someone's brought you flowers, you could be like, at last, someone hasn't brought me flowers before. It's someone giving to me. But that feeling of that appreciation, when it's said that way, oh, at last, no one's given me flowers before, that kind of thing. Someone's making an effort. That's not really a full kind of a feeling, is it? That's this one's better than the crap that I've had before kind of a feeling. Some of you allow the little breadcrumbs, the good things that they do, to override the overwhelming feeling that isn't that good. So just notice that. Because if someone's coming in with flowers, often it's as an apology for their bad behavior, you know, to override that kind of thing. To go like, I know I didn't message you for a week, but here's some flowers. And some of you are susceptible to, instead of feeling the way that they made you feel all week while they weren't messaging you, in just letting that one feeling of that flowers change how you feel about them. Be patient. Some of you need to sit it out. If someone's doing something nice for you, you need to sit it out and see if that's consistent. You need consistency, right? It's not about how they're making you feel in this moment, not like right now when they're bringing you flowers or doing that romantic thing. How do you feel about them each day? Like, keep a journal of it if you want to. Like, how did they, at the end of each day, how did they make me feel today? Disconcerted, not sure where I am. You know, if you've got like weeks worth of that and then one good thing, you need to look at the long term, and you want consistency from someone. Manipulation, yeah, someone could be manipulating you, see. They could know that you don't have like, they could know that all they need to do is just like one sweetener every now and then to keep you there. Some of you. Which is manipulative. So before you go handing the keys to your heart out to someone and giving your love away, you need to ascertain whether this person is really making you feel good consistently. Don't let them in your beautiful garden there until you've got that from somebody. Don't be susceptible to the manipulation and to the breadcrumbing there. Okay, what else? What else in the energies today? Let's see. We have a peacock, beware of great pride. So somebody could be like a show off, be prideful and all of that kind of thing. There's something in that as well, is that some of you are in a kind of relationship connection. Someone that says like, we're not really in a relationship, but we are, but you're kind of in something with someone, a situationship. And when they are turning it on, when they do buy you flowers, when they do take you out, you're so proud that you finally got some attention from them, that it makes you ultra happy kind of thing. And you're not noticing the rest of the time that they're not making you feel like that. So yeah, it's like a competitive, I don't know how to describe it, a competitive kind of thing where you're like, at last they've come to me and this is going to last this time. And then it never does. Beware of that pride in yourself of like, I've got it this time. This is how people can manipulate us, as if they keep us in that deficit all the time, but give us just enough to keep us going kind of thing. You're being manipulated when that happens. Just be careful of that. Horse, a short journey. We're going on a short journey today. What else have we got? Persevere and you will overcome the problem, says the camel. And basket, recognition, reward for merit. Nice. Also, we've got hammock, taking a vacation physically or mentally. You might be having some time off. Interesting. Okay, so think of a yes or no answer question, because we've got a red and a green crystal in this bag. I'm going to pull one of them out very shortly for your answer. This is just a bit of fun, because this is a general reading. It's not a personal reading. But if you want me to pull one of these crystals out for a particular question that you've got, come along to my Psychic Cafe show sometime. I'd love to do that for you. I can also use those in private readings as well. Book yourself in. There's a link in the description box below, and also one up there too. After you've booked in, click on the Contact Us page if you've got specific questions for your reading. You don't have to. You don't have to have specific questions. I will just channel, as I usually do. Okay, so how best to deal with these energies today? We've got the World card, and this is about a chapter ending now. You've learned something. You're stronger now. We don't need to have any repeats anymore. You'll choose differently from yourself. This is like saying you've leveled up. You've got this now, and you can go into a whole new experience now, or you're on the threshold of a new experience now. So just know that. So think of a yes or no answer question now. Pause the video if you're not ready for your answer. For your answer is no. It's the ruby. There you go. Thank you so much for watching. And don't forget to click like before you click off down there. Click on that subscribe button with that notification bell to hear more from me. I do one of these energy updates every single day of the year. I go live 3 times a week in my Psychic Cafe show. And I make 3 Love Picker card reads a week as well. You can find one of those right there, right now. You can watch that next if you want. Well, have the best day ever. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.